Hi, my name is John, Jon. My last name is Drucks, Drucks. And this is the trailer for my YouTube channel, which is part of my project on change. Something I've been working on for over 3.5 years now. It's all part of my book that I've dedicated the last 2 years of my life to. I can't think of anything else but. And everyone needs to take a look at my Facebook page. It's my book, Change 2014. It follows Change 2013 and Change 2012 because God knows we need change and we need change now. I believe there is a mass conspiracy and a mass cover-up, includes the mass media, of the destruction of America. And I believe it's all part of a royal plot to deliver on the promise of a new world order by Skulls and Bones Secret Society member George H.W. Bush, who I refer to as Skulls and Bones Bush 41. Hitler promised a new world order, and it goes with Skulls and Bones Bush 41 being the son of Skulls and Bones Prescott Bush, whose banks were shut down for funding the Nazis in World War II. We allowed the son and the grandson of the banker of the Nazis to become president. What could possibly go wrong? Everything. And I believe we're under the rule of the very evil royal family, evil royal neo-Nazi war pig banker hypocrites, and evil royal rulers holding holy books that we declared our independence from in 1776. Nothing changes without the truth. We're living proof. But I believe the days of us living under the rule of secrets and lies are numbered. The writing's on the wall. It's written in my book. It's written in the Bible. And I believe it's written in the script of the royal plot. I believe it's a clone to the end time stories in the Bible. If anyone believes all of the Goliath problems this so-called nation faces arrive with our so-called president, what's his name, born in who knows where, they don't even know what the royal neo-Nazi messianic satanic problem is. And it goes with, I not only believe 9/11 was an inside job, I believe it was turned into a evil, royal, neo-Nazi, messianic, satanic ritual. And it goes with those premeditated oil wars in the name of God that followed 9/11. The ultimate insult to my God. My God says, thou shalt not kill. What does your God say? To be fighting wars in the name of God is as insane as those evil, royal, inbred rulers and so-called leaders creating these wars in the name of God. And it's the ultimate insult to my God. While our so-called rulers and evil royal rulers can keep secrets and tell us lies, God knows all. And I believe He's seen and heard enough. I believe the message of the Spirit of truth, John 16:13, is the truth of the end. The people must stand and demand the truth, starting with 9/11, the wars, and the New World Order. One thing leads to another. And I believe they all lead to the death of all of us. I believe we will die if we continue to live the 9/11 lie. That's my conclusion. After 2 years of writing my book, thinking of nothing but trying to find the truth, I believe we will die if we continue to live the 9/11 lie. And I believe we're living out a royal-made script that's a clone to the end-time stories in the Bible. I believe the royal plot has us living out the end of the Christian calendar based on the beginning. And it goes with the war on Christmas today. the evil, royal, neo-Nazi, war pig banker hypocrites even need to have a war on Christmas, for God's sake. We need to stand now, people. The truth of the end. And it's not that hard to see. And no human can prove a message from above. But everyone needs to look at the circumstances surrounding mine. My mother received a message after the assassination of JFK saying our government was involved. She named her only son after JFK 2 years prior to the assassination, the year of JFK's secret society speech. And I believe everything that JFK warned us about in his secret society speech over 50 years ago is ruling our so-called nation today. My mother's family has been traced back to Joan of Arc. She received the message from above that the evil royal family, secret societies of England were taking over France around 600 years ago. I believe the same could be said of us today. And they burned Joan of Arc at the stake, and they put a bullet in the head of JFK, killing in the name of wake up, know your enemy, take the power back. The words of Rage Against the Machine. They screamed at us over 20 years ago about everything happening to our nation today. This is a plan. Again, I believe JFK exposed their plot, and they assassinated them. Just like Honest Abe. Honest Abe and JFK, who JFK is known as the last president to tell the truth. Honesty and the truth gets you killed. In the name of God. When the truth is the Word of God. And the truth and the people seeking and speaking it are the enemy of this so-called one nation under God, being ruled under secrets and lies. The truth has been turned into a conspiracy theory. And based on that theory, God's going to become the next enemy, and His Word the next conspiracy theory. I believe it's the Luciferian conspiracy based on Marxist Hegelian logic. Everything we are told is the opposite of our evil royal rulers and so-called leaders' intentions. It's why nothing makes sense. And it's all nonsense in my book. It's all secrets and lies. Again, I believe God's had enough. We're almost $18 trillion in debt. We're on the verge of a nuclear world war. And we don't even know who our president is or where he was born. What a country. Not for long. Again, the New World Order is not a conspiracy theory. It was promised. And they're still talking about it. And I believe anyone talking about the New World Order is talking about the destruction of America. I believe we should go to our president and say, you have one chance and one chance only to tell us the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help us God. Our so-called president's under oath. We shouldn't even have to ask him that or tell him that. He's under oath. And it's time we hold him to it. It's time we hold everyone to their oaths. And it's time for them to put their oaths to the people above their secret oaths, to these secret societies that are ruling our nation today. And they're ruining it for everyone. And the New World Order news channels have us glued to ISIS and Ebola. It's a distraction for that nuclear world war against the great enemy from the north as we stand by the side of Israel until the day we die. That's being created as I speak, which is part of the end time stories. My message is also followed with, the truth will set us free. John 8:32. Free at last, free at last. The words of MLK. His dream of a black man in the White House is our nightmare. Free and independent. The last words of JFK's secret society speech. And I believe independent was the key word directed at the evil royals that we declared our independence from. Again, the New World Order is a plan. We're living it out. Literally living it out till we live no more. And we better stand now. Stand for the truth. It's the Word of God. Again, my name is John, Jon. My last name is Drucks, Drucks. You need to look at my entire Facebook page. It's my book, Change 2014. It follows Change 2013 and Change 2012, because God knows we need change, and we need change now. Peace.